This is Leonard from the Blue Ridge Dragon, signing on. I'm here to tell you there are some great books out there, some great reads, not just mine, because I'm a science fiction horror writer. I got some fabulous books. I'm going to show you one of my horror books. But first, let me tell you, here, let me fix this right here, about a great actor. I mean, he has written this one book that I've gotten, which is kind of like a graphic novel. It is based on a true story, from what I understand, reading it, that this is his account as he's a little boy. His name is George Takei. He plays Sulu on Star Trek. That's his most famous role. He's played other roles himself, and he's a very good actor, and he's great. I'm here to talk about his book, They Call Us Enemy. Now, I read this book. It is a fabulous book. It is a read. It is an eye-opener. I mean, George Takei is not just an actor, he's also an activist. He fights for human rights. And in this story, he goes into two internment camps during World War II. I mean, him and his family are put in prison just because they're Japanese. Of course, he'll give you a little history. During World War II, of course, Germany was fighting in Europe, which we got into that later on. But it was the Japanese that bombed Pearl Harbor is how we got in that World War II battle with them. So the government at the time was afraid of the Germans, and especially the Japanese, because there were a lot of Japanese here in America. You know, Takei's family immigrated here, you know, to start a new life, to start new beginnings. But sadly and shamefully, that was deterred out of fear, out of xenophobia. So sadly, a lot of Japanese families lost everything they had, lost everything they built, and were put in these internment camps. As you can see, when I say it's a graphic novel, there are some fabulous artwork here, fabulous pictures. And it's a great artwork, a good story that tells you about something, about where we come from and how we used to think in those days. And this is an experience of a very great actor. Because you think, oh, he's an actor, oh, he's always had a good life. No. They're human beings as well. The artwork is done by Harmony Becker. Also, this story is written by George Takei, but he had the help of Justin, please forgive me these names, Insinger and Stephen Scott. Now, of course, the story is based off of this one character, a young little boy who, you know, seeing through the eyes of a child how the world looks to him, and questions and wondering what's going on, why is this happening, you know, and, you know, we are not the enemy, but they view us as the enemy. It's a very good read. I recommend you to look up George Takei's book, They Call Us Enemy. I read this book, and my God, it is a very, very eye-opening book. Great artwork, especially if you like graphic novels, which to me I call this a graphic novel because the picture is kind of like almost in a graphic novel form, which they probably do call it a graphic novel. But to me, this here is a story of a young boy put in prison. Actually, his whole family put in prison for no reason, out of fear. Out of the unknown, out of prejudice, you can say. I mean, here's a story that talks about why the social justice is needed. So, check this book out. And, I mean, great artwork, great story by George Takei. I mean, like I said, he's not just a great actor, he's a great writer, he's an activist. And, you know, check his book out. I recommend it. Go on Amazon.com. Now, I'm going to quickly give you a little review of my book that's also on Amazon.com, which is called The Blue Ridge Dragon, Journey into Limbo. And it's got 5 short horror stories in there. This here is being the main one. Journey into Limbo is a long short story about horror. about things that you would not expect it to be, about journeys on pathways that takes you to places you can never imagine and takes you into the unknown. My book is also on Amazon.com, Journey into Limbo. Check it out. It's a good book, good short heart stories. It's here as an 8x11. Also, I think I got a 9x6. And I thought about getting even a smaller one. You know, people like different sizes of books, but this is in a matted form, which usually I get the glossy cover, but this mat is actually pretty cool. It's pretty nice. I like it. I like it a lot. It's done by Lulu.com. You can also get this on Lulu.com. So check it out. Check out George Takei's book. And if you like this channel, I'm going to have more book reviews because there are a lot of great artists out there. I got a few of them I want to talk about. And quite a few more of my books as well. And if you want me to review your book, just send me a message. I'll get your book, read it, and give a good, honest review of how good it is, and give you some certain points and opinions. And plus, if you want to comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Check out George Takei's book. You will not regret it. Trust me, you will not regret it. It is a great read. I'm about ready to read it again. It's so good. So this is Leonard from the Blue Ridge Dragon, signing off. Y'all take care now.